Most enterprise data pipelines are scheduled based on a simple wall clock timer, like running a build every morning at 4 a.m. But in production, this is a brittle anti-pattern. If your upstream source system is delayed by even 5 minutes, your pipeline builds stale or empty data. Today, we are going to replace the clock timer fallacy with dynamic, event-driven orchestration. So, we're starting inside the pipeline builder where we saved our defensive data contracts. To transition to our platform orchestration, we go to the top left, click the 9-dot application grid, type schedule in the search bar, and we open the schedules application. So this is the scheduling dashboard, and you followed our first playlist. You'll recognize this pause failing schedule set to run at 4 a.m. And this is the clock timer fallacy in action. It fails because it doesn't verify if upstream data is ready before running. So we're going to deprecate this model. Let's click create schedule in the top right to build a dynamic trigger instead. So Foundry takes us to this data lineage canvas, and this is because all robust schedules are built directly on top of our visual dependency graph. And first we click add resources in the center, search for our curated tactical production target, this file over here, and pull it right into the graph. And next up, we're going to select this new target node, and to open its schedules panel, we go to the gray vertical bar and click the calendar icon. The sidebar updates, and we're going to click create new schedule to open our configuration drawer. So under the when to build section, we select, or already is selected, when specified resource updates. To set our trigger, we need to bring our upstream datasets onto the graph canvas. So we're going to click the add link next to the top warning in the panel, and our 6 raw upstream inputs populate instantly onto our graph. So our upstream lineage is now visible, and we're going to click on the affiliation list raw node to select it as our trigger. This is going to register our raw affiliation dataset as our explicit trigger condition. And our curated master build will remain idle until new raw data actually arrives. So to finalize our schedule, we're going to kind of scroll to the top and add a description. So event. This documents our intent clearly. And finally, we're going to click the save button in the top right. And now the schedule is active. By moving from blind clock timers to event-driven SLAs, we guarantee our downstream applications always consume fresh data and never waste expensive cloud compute on stale runs. So we've completed the refinement of our pipeline and added some optimization and orchestration strategy. In our next batch of videos, we're going to step out of the engine room and enter the semantic layer to map this clean data directly to real-world business entities. So I'll see you later.